We provide residential services for 6 to 18-year-old youth and young adults. The age out of care at 18, they're expected to live on their own. We know that rent prices around the community are astronomical. Kids who have very little job experience or make enough money to pay for rent like that, they would otherwise be homeless. So we provide housing for them for $300-400 a month, depending on what they're earning. Whereas these apartments in the community would usually go for $2,500-2,600 a month. I think a lot of people look at the kids that they really set themselves up and put themselves in that position, and that's not the case for the youth and young adults that are here at Nashua Children's Home. They're a victim of their circumstance, never really had a steady parent or guardian in their life that could provide support for them. So for us to be able to provide housing for this population has been huge. Unfortunately, the amount of referrals that come in, we're not able to meet all those. We'll try to offer other programs around the state or here in Nashua as a place they could turn to, but we'd like to be able to do more in our community if possible.
There are so many individuals who are homeless who might be on the spectrum, on the autism spectrum. They might be developmentally delayed, that maybe they didn't understand how to fill out applications. You know, so much of what we do in our country, unless you have the right support, you can fall through the cracks. You know, supported housing is really important in our state for all different groups, but this group has not been really served. Currently, we support 33 residents, we have 73 staff. We provide total wraparound services for individuals. We really felt like we were developing something new, and it was our vision as a parent to make sure that our children are living their best lives, that this is centered around what they want to do. So that is what we really strive to do, is make sure that people have a meaningful life, that they decide what path they want to take.
So the Gaffney home is different. A lot of people think it's assisted living, but it really is independent living here in what had been for years and years assisted living. We really are seeing seniors coming and saying, I am couch surfing. It's pretty hard to couch surf as a senior. We've had a resident here who lived in her car previous to coming in here, people who have just moved around 2 months here, a month here. That really is no place to live when you're 62 or older. And it's not because they hadn't worked, it's not because they hadn't paid their taxes, it's just simply because it was the cost of just maintaining a home became too much, they got sick, all those different things that you hear. I mean, that's what we're seeing with the people who live here at Gaffney.
I lived alone in a house, and I just couldn't keep up with it. I had health issues, and I just didn't want to live. So it was the end of December, I moved in. And now I'm starting to get back on my feet, and they've helped me a lot to get back to doing things I used to do. I'm very happy here, and I feel safe, and the people are terrific that I've met. They really are. We all look out for each other, and I think that's like a family for us. And I'm here. I'm here.